we're covering Medicaid eligibility and benefits for the National Health Insurance Licensing Exam. Medicaid is a joint federal and state program designed to provide health coverage to low-income individuals and families. The most critical term to associate with Medicaid eligibility is means-tested. This means that qualification is based on having income and assets below certain levels. The exam will expect you to know that this is fundamentally different from Medicare, which is a federal program primarily for individuals aged 65 or older, regardless of their income. An exam question might present a scenario like this. A 40-year-old healthy individual with no disabilities has lost their job and has no income. Which program are they most likely to qualify for? The answer would be Medicaid due to their financial need. The biggest trap on the exam is confusing the two programs. A question might describe a 72-year-old with millions in assets. They would be eligible for Medicare due to age, but not for Medicaid because their assets are too high. To keep this straight, use this mnemonic. Medicaid is for people who need financial aid. Medicare is for those we care for in their elderly years or with disabilities. The exam is increasingly focused on recent and upcoming legislative changes. You need to be aware of a few key gates. First, as of January 2026, the Enhanced Federal Medical Assistance Percentage, or FMAP, for states that recently expanded Medicaid is scheduled to end. Think of FMAP as the portion the federal government pays. A sunsetting of the enhanced rate means states will shoulder more of the cost, a detail that could appear in policy-related questions. Second, a major operational change is coming. By December 2026, states will be required to conduct eligibility redeterminations every 6 months for many beneficiaries. This is a shift from the annual redeterminations that were common, and a question could test this by asking how frequently a person's eligibility status is now reviewed. Finally, starting in January 2027, a significant new provision under the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, or OBBBA, will take effect. This provision will require most able-bodied adult beneficiaries to work, volunteer, or be in school for at least 80 hours per month to maintain their eligibility. The exam could test this with a scenario about an able-bodied adult who is not working and not exempt, asking if they would retain their Medicaid coverage after January 2027. Under these new rules, they would likely lose it. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.